I am Victoria, the mother-in-law who wants to reclaim what she believes rightfully belongs to her son.
I am Brianna, the daughter-in-law caught in a family feud over the inheritance of the restaurant.
I am Harry, the son who feels entitled to the restaurant and is influenced by his mother to take drastic actions. Let's start the story.
Brianna, I really need to talk to you. It's very urgent. You better reply to these messages. Look, why on earth are you still at home right now? You need to bring us to that restaurant. In fact, you're useless at anything I ask of you, so do me a favor and leave. To be honest, I don't like having to look at you.
Excuse me, why are you talking to me like this? What did I even do to you? What are you trying to get at here? Am I not allowed to live in my own house?
Of course you've got no idea what I'm trying to get at. I heard some story about a store that I thought was yours and Harry's. What are you doing at some fancy restaurant? I also heard from Harry that you treat the place like it's your own. Why do you act like you own everything in this town?
I don't understand. So, Harry turned around and said that to you. I wonder why he'd do that. Even though you asked me why I treat a place like it's mine, why do you even care? But well, I might as well tell you, it's because it's actually mine, Victoria. I didn't realize you stuck your nose up at me so much. I was planning on leaving the actual management duties to Harry, if you really must know. I don't know why you're even wanting to talk about this.
Well, you should leave him in charge, because you don't have that kind of talent. That's why your father didn't choose you, right? He chose Harry because he's responsible.
There are actually other circumstances as well. Anyway, we're getting completely off topic. What is it that you wanted to say, dear mother-in-law?
So, I talked to Harry about you. Even if I try to kick you out of the house, you just won't leave. To what extent do you have to cause this family trouble, huh? Honestly, you're more than a nuisance.
Trouble? What the heck are you on about, Victoria? Since when have I caused any trouble for this family? I'm not doing anything at all.
I'm stunned. You really don't understand anything, you stupid girl. I just told you that you're a nuisance. Don't you listen to people at all?
Well, Harry hasn't told me to leave either, so I don't know what you're on about when it comes to him. Isn't this some kind of mistake you're making? But even before that, haven't you both been saying that you wanted a divorce?
I can't believe that you don't understand what I'm talking about. I didn't realize how stupid you were. Don't you think there's a limit to how much stupidity this family can take from you, Brianna? You're so dull and don't use your brain for anything.
I haven't got a clue what you're talking about. I'm not stupid. I'm just obviously not in the loop of what you're telling me. I'll check with Harry then. Harry hasn't said anything to me recently about any of this business. I don't know what this situation is about.
You need to calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. I'm going to make this very clear. Because of you, Harry wanted to take over the management of that high-end restaurant. I already know that this is going to end well and he should be with someone different. So, my family has decided to do something about it. You really need to get out of his life, okay? What did you just say to me? Are you saying that everything's going to him? Is that what you just said to me, and you think he's going to manage by himself? Are you, Harry, and the rest of the relatives cooperating as a group to try and get rid of me or something?
That's right. I'm wanting to get through this with the entire family involved because I don't want you around. You're not a part of the family, you're a complete eyesore, so please leave. To be honest with you, since you've been with Harry, I've never classed you as being a part of this family. So please stop making my life miserable and leave.
I can't believe you'd say something like that to me, Victoria. I thought that we were getting along finally, but I guess not, but I understand what you want. However, I'm not going to take this lying down. I'm going to go and check with Harry if he feels the same way as you do, and I don't think he does. Hey Harry, your mother said something really outrageous to me. She told me to leave the family. You've not talked to her recently, have you? You weren't listening to her, right?
What are you talking about? Brianna, what exactly did my mother say to you? What's going on here? I've got no idea what you're on about, honey.
Come on, Harry, don't play dumb with me. This is not the time to be messing around with me. Stop treating me like I'm some kind of idiot when I'm not. I don't think that everything your mom is saying is true, but I need to check things out with you. She's trying to work out some plan to kick me out, don't you get that?
Look, if you already know what she's trying to do to you, then why don't you listen to her and leave the house? My mom is very clear with her intentions.
I should have known that you were being all serious about this. What are you going to do if you were to kick me out then, Harry? Are you seriously planning to manage the restaurant all by yourself? Don't you know how difficult that is to do without any help from me?
I don't care what you say, Brianna. Can you please just put the restaurant in my name? Your father's already gone, and he told me when he was alive it would go to me. You keep insisting that you've got rights to it, but your father promised it to me. I'm just trying to get my inheritance here. So let me add it. When I told my mother about what I wanted to do, she told me that I should divorce you and kick you out of the house. I think it's a brilliant idea.
I don't remember ever trying to convince you that I've got more rights over this restaurant than you. You're making all of this crap up, Harry. Fine, if you want me to change the name, then I can go ahead and do that. Either way, I'm not interested in owning the restaurant anyways. It wasn't like I was trying to take my father's inheritance for myself when there wasn't any inheritance to begin with. So, I guess you can do what you want.
Well, none of it matters now because you were able to hand over everything on your own. As long as I can get the restaurant, I'll be running it. Of course, running a restaurant at such a young age is a little bit risky, but I'm sure I can accomplish what I need to do. It seems like my life will be sunshine and roses soon, right?
Well, let's hope that that'll be it for you, Harry. So, you still want to divorce me and take over the restaurant then? Is that what you truly want?
Of course, that's what I want. Mom was right. You're a bit slow on understanding things. Yeah, so that's what will happen. So, hand over the restaurant.
Okay, let me just confirm one more thing with you. Is it okay to change the name to yours so that you'll have all the rights to the restaurant? Is it okay if we get divorced and then we completely cut ties so that we don't ever have to see or hear from each other ever again? Are you all right with that?
Well, in my opinion, to be able to run this restaurant successfully without any distractions. That's the best thing for me. I can't wish for more.
All right then, I guess we should start the process as soon as possible so we can just get this over with. If this is the case, I'll do as you wish, Harry.
Hey Brianna, I'm just going to throw out all of your belongings. If you don't want that to happen, you need to grab your bags and leave this house right now.
Wow, you were already planning to kick me out today, weren't you? I had no idea you'd do that, but I should expect you to do something like that. I already packed my things, so whatever you need to throw out, it's fine. Also, I plan on changing the name of the store as soon as possible to Harry's. I think if I can get this process done as soon as possible, then I'll be able to manage it by next week. Nobody will have to wait that long.
Oh, you're such a pain sometimes, Brianna. Why on earth were you the one that got to inherit the restaurant in the first place? It makes no sense to me. It would have been quicker if Harry was just given the restaurant from your father's inheritance at the very beginning of this mess.
Well, that may be true, but what does it matter now since he's getting the rest anyways? I'll be putting it in his name shortly. I've talked to Harry and we've already agreed to that. So you don't need to worry about a thing, Victoria. You'll all get everything you want.
Wow, you're so bossy. You just had to act like this right until the end, didn't you? How dare you talk to me like that, you stupid little girl. I'm glad to be rid of you.
Excuse me, I'm just telling you what's going on. I don't know how I'm being bossy to you, Victoria. Sometimes I can't understand where you get these ideas about me from. Since the start, you've been acting like the restaurant belonged to you when it really belongs to Harry. From now on, we'll manage the business, so leave us alone. Don't you think you're going to regret doing this to me? Kicking me out, threatening me, handing all the responsibility of a restaurant over to you?
Be quiet now and leave my family alone, you little brat. Since you'll be leaving us now to move on with our lives, there'll be nothing to worry about. All you are, Brianna, is a plague created by God to try and wipe my family out. Well, it didn't work. You're such an eyesore, so get out of here now.
Well, if you say so, Victoria, I'll do as you say. Almighty One, I'll leave you alone. I think things are going to get even tougher for you all from now on, so be prepared. Please do your best for your family, and I hope that you can get through this and come out stronger. I'm no longer a part of your family anymore, Victoria. To be honest, I don't think we ever thought of each other as family from the very beginning anyway. I'll disappear now. Pardon me for somehow ruining your life.